welcome back. So what you see, this is the arrival level. I'm still on the departure level, so I will go there afterward. So anyway, let's move on. Okay, the toilet is over there. Again, this is the departure level. People finding a hard time to buy the tickets. If you go to the newspaper, you maybe see why it's so difficult, because they have two systems. And that's the Austin station where I just coming from. Put this way, this is brand new construction, so everything is new facility. So the toilet, of course, is really clean, but one thing the people should enforce no smoking in the toilet, because by the time I went there, some guy smoking in the closet. So I think the Hong Kong government should have someone to go there and look at how people behave, because most of the passenger here you hear is mainly from mainland. So I would expect the condition will be getting worse when a lot of Chinese people from mainland. That's 1,500 for the fine. But of course, who is going to enforce that law? This is another issue. Okay, this way is going to Kowloon Station and Elements in Fall. I'm not going there yet, it might be after work. So I'm going to the arrival level, which is on the downstairs. So what I expect, if I'm correct, yep, you may be correct me wrong. This is the departure section. There is different levels. There are 5 levels as long as I heard, maybe more than that. And somehow there are some secret levels that not open for public. So this is the arrival level. So the question is, the government has to send a lot of people coming here to enforce all kind of Hong Kong laws. In the future time, I would see a lot of mainlanders coming here to Hong Kong, not just mess the Hong Kong, broke the law, whatever, but we bring all their bad habits to Hong Kong, which is already. And if you are outside, overseas, when the people from mainland visit your country, I know you really hate them because On one hand, you are welcome for the money. On the other hand, you hate their behavior, not behavior well. So, okay, so this is where I was. I went to the toilet over there. So this is the level. I just walk in. So you see the red line, not supposed to be crossed line. This is the waiting line, people coming off from this exit. So this is the arrival level. So let's move on. Let me discover more things for you, because this is my first time to come here at all. Even though I watch the news on the television, newspaper, but still, this is my first visit. So this way, go to the Austin station. Which is, I skipped that. So there is, you can ask question here. This way is going to take a taxi. Taxi stand is over there. They're in front lot because no need to show the lines, just let you know how many people waiting for the taxi. And this is one of the food court. So after this, I'm going to outside have a look of what this look like of this structure. I think I can get out at some point here. Anyway, let me find a way to get out. So, if you say this is a big station, yes. Yes, graveyard station. You are correct. This is all by money speaking. This station spend how many money of Hong Kong people to spend off? I have no idea, but speaking of how many, go to check out people. You can go check the Google and let me know how much they spend. Okay, let me go to the upper floor. Let me go to the upper floor. to see if I can get the exit out. So this is the exit, right? Clear enough for going out. Okay, Green Plaza. I think I should head in this one. Let me look at the map. Okay, I'm here. Good. So I'm going way out here somewhere and look at the whole place here. And this is the map. If you go to my Google Map Live, you can see actually where am I already. Neighborhood. Okay. So the future West Kowloon Culture District will be here. Yes, you are right. People are speaking Mandarin more than the Cantonese because this place is mainly built for the people from mainland. Although the government say it's built for Hong Kong people to go to mainland. 70% are from Hong Kong, what they estimate, but I already know it should be 70% from mainland or even 90% from mainland to come to Hong Kong. Okay, 62.4 Hong Kong dollars. What do you mean, billion? Are you speaking of billion? Well, put this way, you have divide by this station plus the whole high-speed track. Should be a lump sum more than a go outside. I think there's a lot of things to happen outside, and I will forecast in the future that I will come here often because this will be one of the best starting point. Right, so more restaurant over there. So this is going outside, but I'm going to the garden, the Green Plaza. This is just like the area for waiting bus, the shuttle bus. Okay, they provide you a place. But you need to bring your own socket or USB line to charge your phone. Good. Huh? Okay, let me go to here. Is B1, B2 already been? There should be B3, 4, 5 as well, but I heard from the news there are B6 and 7 is not open for public. So let's walk. Yes, somebody should be here to clean up the window. The glass doesn't look good to me. It's kind of dirty. So this is the first image to Hong Kong. If you see the glass is not clean enough, yes, this is the management company should be aware of. So speaking of $1 billion to build this artificial construction. So people are arguing is it worth of having this high-speed train to Hong Kong? Because although it's high speed, but the speed is speaking of 200 something kilometers per hour, rather than the high-speed train speaking of 300 kilometers per hour. The reason is that because this train is built underground, it's not above the ground. So that's why under the tunnel they have to slow down the speed in order to get safety standard. Otherwise, you can imagine if you're high speed 300 kilometers per hour underground in a tunnel, what would the aerodynamic cost? So I will walk there. I know there's a garden over that part. This is most people are expecting waiting for looking at. It's got cloudy now. If in the best good weather, you can see a nice harbor wheel here. Not on this level, this is ground level, not yet, but what I'm saying, if you go to the upper part over there, maybe higher enough to look at the harbor front, mostly, I think. And this one over here, I think it's not open yet, is the Chinese Opera Center. Okay, if you remember, I have a video a year ago, could be more than that. I walk, let's see, I walk from Tsim Sha Tsui Canton Road, start from there, walk, and then at this road conjunction, walk right in here to the West Kowloon Culture District, but it's still under construction, you see there. So why I'm standing on the ground here, suppose this is the ground level. No, this is not the ground level. This is the ground level above. So the road used to be walk along is underneath somewhere here on the road here underneath. So they built a a level up. Yeah, state of the art. Speaker of billion Hong Kong dollars to put this up. This worth or not is everything is depends on time. This is just not even a year, but if you go next 10 years, not more than that, maybe 3 or 5 years, you will see this is worth or not worth. When the numbers of passengers using this either increase or decrease. So this is the outside look. So they built a garden above here, and the element is there. The shopping center, I will go there later on if I will today or not. It depends on. Okay, where should I start from? Let me go that way instead of here. I should walk on the stairway to the top and then getting back on ground. Yep, this is the stairway going up. Okay, this is the map here showing me here, and I will walk. Oops, there, here, wherever. Water leaking from somewhere. Yes, Katie, you are right. As I say earlier, that this train, high-speed train, is mostly serve the mainlander rather than the people in Hong Kong. In the early day, when the government announced that they have the estimation of 70% for the Hong Konger and the 30% for the mainlander, I would say please switch to the other. I don't think you are right. From now, I would say 90% are from the mainlander. So I think this is the best wheel to look at the harbor front, because on the right, if I go ahead, it's going downhill. I'm in the peak now, and I have to go back down. And I say the glasses over the window is so dirty. Even though you cannot see, but by my naked eyes, it's very dirty now. Okay, this is very nice. Because we found that even though we take the MTR to Lowell is the north part of the station in Hong Kong, and cross the border to Shenzhen is the easier way to go there. And why should I take the high-speed train here? Oops, is it one angle? Oop. Oh, it's not complete finish, still have a lot of things to work on for the gardening. But maybe they did already because of the typhoon last week. Damaged most of the place already. I can see some of the flowers are gone. Okay, there is a even higher. Oh, it's raining now. It's got dieseling. Oh, you see here is a good example of a waste dumping. Garbage all over the dumpster, garbage bin. Look. So, who done that? I don't know. Okay, there is even another track. Okay, either on this side or on that side. Okay, there's more stairway. Good. A good place for my journey of discovery the whole new place. Okay, let's go over the top. Oh, okay. There is a gate here. I think they would close down at night. unique is speaking of billion Hong Kong dollars. Or is wasting money. Well, put this way. We have a train service from Kowloon station to Guangzhou. Before this high-speed train is way for speaking of how many years ago. That service has been for 50 years, more than that, half of the century, doing a train service from Hong Kong, Kowloon to Guangzhou. But if this high-speed train now open, and what if that we call 直通車 and still running, so they have parallel service doing the same direction in different price. Oh, I got a hard briefing. It's not that high. Oh, good, good. There is a lift going up here. So this is more like a local area. And there is one on the top. So what I'm saying is, if both trains are doing the same purpose, so why this train is needed? So I thinking of if one day the old system, railway system is closed, I mean the 直通車 or direct train from Hong Kong to Guangzhou is stop service, that would be a reason why building this high-speed train for. Okay, this is the place I speaking of when I get early on the ground. I say I walk from Tsim Sha Tsui and turn left here and then walk the way to somewhere the West Kowloon Culture District. It was last year? I don't know. I don't remember when. But on that time, this is still the construction. Hello. Oh, definitely, KP, you are right, because Mandarin will replace all the language here. You know why? This is political act doing this high-speed train is mostly are driving the people from China mainland to here Hong Kong and replace the people in Hong Kong to move north or away Hong Kong. This is the political act if this happen in next 10 or 20 years. This train line will be best for the high income people from Beijing or from Shanghai to Hong Kong. In how many hours? 9 hours or 8 hours? Why I'm saying this? Because recently some people promote our ID card or the 回鄉證. We have a card going back to China. If we born here in Hong Kong, we can apply a card for traveling to China mainland. But somebody promote that card should be upgrade to like a Chinese citizen ID card, not the Hong's, which means there's no reason not to go back to China. Right now, if we go back to China, we have to apply this, apply that in order to stay in China. But once that card upgrade to that standard, we don't need any excuse say, oh, no, I don't want to go to China, because they want you to go to China. So not the language will be replaced by the Mandarin, but also in the next 10 to 20 years, I will see people have to moving north to China, because all the place, okay, not the all the place. You see the old buildings there, and the buildings, let's say over here, this is the old, will be replaced the new building, because land in Hong Kong is really expensive. Already dictate who being the CEO of Hong Kong. If you have more land, you can be the CEO of Hong Kong. So which is the developer. So this highway speed train is a symbolize of a new coming what? Well, I'm saying it's a new how do I say in English? 一個新時代, a new earth, new era of Hong Kong. So we don't need to wait for 46. I will see in the next 10 years, the next 10 to 20 years will be replaced by all different kind of people in Hong Kong. Yes, new era. 新時代即將來臨。香港會變成大陸，香港就會消失啦。Okay, weather's not good today, it's cloudy. Otherwise it would be a nice view. I will see a lot of people coming here to photograph very soon. Alright, so let's see. Let me take the lift. Right, KP, you know what? In political act, is they will replace the name of the road sign. They change the name, not just the language, but also the name. What I'm saying is like no more Nathan Road, Queens Road, Kings Road will be gone. Okay, can I see anything under down here? Yes. I see the people sitting on the what level? I think it's the departure level. B3 level or B4 or B3. Sorry. So we are L2, we can go to L1, G, B1, B2. Okay, let me go to G first. Or B1, B2.
我哋到嗰個 B 巷，
晏熱多人啊，
的士
不過落雨啦。而家已分低講話今日要就雨啊嘛，入啲啦，出啲落雨，呢度有耳筒㗎嘛。得，OK 啊，得。坐度都得 ，OK， 呢度有燈牌啊。我有得做嘢嘛，太遲。
最高點喺呢度啦，最高點喺呢度，睇到你眼房。
Anyway, I go the other place. It's raining. So I will bring my umbrella out. Okay, I'm going nowhere. I don't know where should I go. Because the construction is not complete yet. Still have something going on that side. So after the construction is complete, the brand whole new area will be here, and I will see it would be a new building. Maybe the residential building will be built in here, because I see the foundation already, but I don't know how tall it would be. Alright. Okay, good night, David. I think it's so late in New York. Right, David? I think you're from New York. Or the East Coast is 12 midnight. Oh. Suppose there's a glass here, but somehow they have no glass on here. So the footbridge over there, you see, will be the connection on Grab. People coming or going out. So it will be a new bridge system. Let me find out later time, but not today because I will a lot of things to discover in the future. Ground level. Okay, this is Austin Station Underground, actually, where I was taking the train from Fanling to Hong Ham, and then Hong Ham across the platform to the other opposite. Take the Westway train and then get off from Austin Station. So it's really near from Austin to, oops, oh okay, still construction is not working, so I have to backward. I have to go back. So I'm thinking of Element. I think they will have something to close this. This place. Oh, nothing happened here. Oh, okay, before I going back to the ground level, I haven't come here yet. So let me have a quick walk. And again, what you see a lot of debris, I mean the leaves is because of the typhoon last week. Yep. So after the new construction complete, there's more things to discover. Yep, this is still phase 1. I would expect phase 2 coming. Okay, let me falling. Yeah, all I can say is if these trees are not going up, would be good, but if it's going to 10 feet more, will block my wheel from this point. Okay, sunny is back. After rain is sunshine. I will see sun again. Buying clothes from Korean style, of course go to Korea. Right? waterfall 真失敗。Okay, 10 minutes to go because as I say, I switched to my another SIM card. It's only give me 1 hour 13 minutes and 33 seconds to go live. In the early time, I complained it's the phone problem, but I found out it isn't the fault of the phone. Even though Xiaomi never reply me, so you will see how the after service from Xiaomi doing bad this time. So if the people from Xiaomi, you have to pay attention your after service. Really lousy. At least they can send me an email saying they do receive my complaint, blah blah blah, but they don't.